Hey everybody, this is Riker Rider, and welcome back to Let's Play Trauma Team. In the last episode, we had discovered that Assistant Secretary Jacob Tillman has congestive liver failure, but normally congestive liver failure is a symptom of another, much more serious disease, usually some kind of heart disease. So we're going to figure out the root cause of this disease. Diagnosis Phase 2.
So, you understand? It's exactly how I just explained it. From the symptoms I've found, I can tell you you've got congestive liver failure.
Well, if you know what the hell is wrong with me, make the damn diagnosis so I can get out of here.
Unfortunately, I can't do that. I need to look into why you even have congestive liver failure in the first place.
What? Are you out of your mind?
Not at all, I'm afraid. The primary cause for congestive liver failure is heart failure.
Heart failure? Don't tell me.
Oh, looks like you do have an idea about this.
Of course not. I have no idea whatsoever.
All right, pal. Let's get clear on one thing. I'm a doctor. Even if a patient's a grumpy old man like yourself, I still have to save his life. So whether you like it or not, you're gonna tell me everything I need to know to diagnose you.
Damn. Suit yourself.
Okay. Spill it.
Heart failure. That's preposterous. Yes. 2 years ago I did. But that has nothing to do with this. Arguing with you is making me feel faint.
Faintness?
Feel faint, huh? Looks more like trouble breathing. And that's not even my fault, you old geezer. Roni, make a note of Mr. Tillman's shortness of breath.
Understood, Doctor. New symptom observed. Dyspnea.
If I really do get sick because of you, I'll sue your ass into the ground. The country. This country needs me. What's a little chest pain compared to the well-being of our country?
Chest pain?
I see. Chest pain, huh? I almost missed that one. Roni, write that one down too. Seriously, it's like pulling teeth with this guy.
Understood, Doctor. New symptom observed. Chest pain.
I remember when I had my wisdom teeth pulled, I think it was either last year or 2 years ago, I just asked to be put to sleep. If you haven't had your wisdom teeth pulled, please, if you can, have the doctor put you to sleep.
No youngster like you will stand in my way.
Chest pains and dyspnea. Man, you're so stubborn. But my suspicions of heart failure are even stronger now. How about it? Ready to cooperate with the exam yet?
All right. I'll cooperate with you. But if you don't find anything, you'll pay.
Who threatens a doctor? Oh well, that's fine. Let's just continue the exam. I still have a feeling you're hiding something.
Okay. Let's listen to this guy. Okay, that's normal. Arrhythmia? Hello?
On top of S1 and S2, I can hear some additional heart rhythms. S3 and S4. Roni, jot this down.
Understood, Doctor. New symptom observed. S3 and S4.
Okay, that's an irregularity.
There's some odd sounds in his breathing. Discontinuous sounds. Roni, did you get that one?
Understood, Doctor. New symptom observed. Discontinuous sounds.
Yeah, let's take another look at this. Holy hell, his blood pressure dropped. That's really low.
Alright. The patient's blood pressure is unusually low. Roni, add that to his file.
Understood, Doctor. New symptom observed. Low blood pressure.
Well, his blood pressure was on the low end of acceptable, but it dropped like 25 points just now. Oh, not that one. His BNP level just jumped suddenly.
What the hell? The BNP level in his blood is abnormally high. Roni, that's worth recording.
That's way off the charts.
Doctor. New symptom observed. High BNP level.
I wonder what would cause that to change in such a short amount of time. There's some other problems with him, I bet, too. Maybe they are. Maybe there aren't. But why would that change so suddenly? Let's take a look at his EKG.
Alright, time for the EKG. Let's check this guy's heart.
Understood, Doctor. Beginning preparations.
Wait a minute. That's not right.
Odd. The T waves are showing negativity in this portion. How bizarre. Roni, add that to the list.
Understood, Doctor. New symptom observed. Negative T waves.
I don't see any other issues. Let's see what we got here. Oh, I guess we don't have everything yet. This might take some time.
Yes. 2 years ago I did. But that has nothing to do...
I don't think there's anything else in here. I'm just gonna do a visual exam here and see what's going on. Actually, I think I'm gonna... You know what? I'm just gonna go to the office and see what symptoms I'm looking for. Maybe that'll give me a better idea of... Getting interrupted while recording is great, isn't it? Alright, let's see what possible things we could have here. Chest pain, S3 and S4. Nope, it's not that. A myocardial infarction. Wasn't there a patient that had one of these in trauma team? It's not a myocardial infarction. It's not that. It's probably not that either. No?
Made a mistake.
Okay. So it's not that. Maybe I missed something with his EKG. I'm gonna check the EKG again. Unfortunately, from what I can tell, there's no real way to look at the EKG besides video. So let's take a look at his EKG again. Oh wow, how could I miss something like that? There aren't supposed to be negative waves here.
The Q waves are too deep. This isn't the activity of a normal heart. Roni, write that down somewhere.
Understood, Doctor. New symptom observed. Abnormal Q waves.
Alright, now hopefully that was the missing
Well,
symptom.
looking at the symptoms until now, there seems to be an abnormality in the myocardium. Roni, get us approval for an X-ray.
Yes, Doctor. Beginning the approval process. Request complete. The X-ray examination is now available.
Alright, let's take a look at this guy's X-rays. Hopefully this will be easy to spot. Maybe I won't even have to... No, I don't want to go there. There we go.
The X-ray results are in. Please examine the images, Doctor.
All right, let's take a look at them.
Dr. Cunningham, I must explain the details of this examination to you. An X-ray examination is the most common radiography. Using electromagnetic radiation called X-rays, it can produce images of the inside of the human body.
You don't say. Can't believe I'm getting lectured on X-rays at my age.
We take a lot of patients to X-ray. Okay, what's going on here?
His heart's too large. There's definitely an abnormality after all.
Well, that one was pretty easy to
Look at the
spot.
movement of the myocardium. An echocardiogram would be ideal. Hey, Roni, think you'll sit through the exam?
Doctor, I am required to remind you that a patient's consent is needed before examination.
I knew you'd say that. Well, we can always narrow down the list of candidates again if we need to persuade him. But let's try going to the exam room, just in case.
Understood, Doctor. New symptom observed. Enlarged heart.
I wonder how much convincing this stupid politician is going to take. That was a pretty easy one to find.
So, we found an abnormality in your heart after all. And that means our next step is to proceed with echocardiography.
I refuse. How dare you treat me like some leper?
Yeah, I get it. Stubborn as usual. Well, then let's talk about your past. What happened to you 2 years ago? So you aren't gonna tell me about that either, huh? Nothing. Well then, I'm stumped. Guess I'll have to find a hint from the information I've got.
So he won't let us go through with an
No
echocardiography.
choice but to check the symptoms against the candidates and look for clues.
Yep. Man, even you seem tolerable after dealing with that.
I do not understand what you mean.
Never mind. Come on, let's start the diagnosis.
All right, let's take a look here, see what we got. So there's more symptoms. Okay, aortic dissection. No, it's not that. Chest pain, fever. He doesn't have fever, so that's not correct. Dilated cardiomyopathy. We have an enlarged heart. Oh! That was way down there. Okay. Okay. Chest pain, dyspnea, S3, S4. Discontinuous sounds. Now we're cooking!
Well, the symptoms seem to all add up. Dilated cardiomyopathy. That's one serious disease.
Not quite sure why he would hide that.
Cardiography is absolutely necessary to properly diagnose dilated cardiomyopathy.
Yeah, but we'll need some strong evidence if we're going to convince him. Wait, a relevancy to viral myocarditis. Don't tell me that's what happened 2 years ago.
Doctor, should we return to the examination room?
Yeah, damn old geezer. This isn't funny.
Why would he hide such a serious disease? That makes no sense at all.
You again, you quack? I will not let you examine me.
Yeah, that's fine. I've got a plan this time too.
Well, what? What kind of scheme are you running here?
I don't know, just toying with the thought of leaking some interesting facts to the press. A certain politician who had viral myocarditis 2 years ago and collapsed due to heart disease.
What, you bastard? How the hell do you know about...
Bingo, huh? So it was viral myocarditis then.
What? Don't tell me. Did you?
Oh yeah, I lied to you. I needed confirmation that it was indeed viral myocarditis 2 years ago.
You bastard! How dare you? Who do you think I am?
A lying politician.
I'm not putting up with this any longer. I'm leaving.
Hey,
Shut the hell up. I will not hear another word out of you.
that's it!
Huh?
Now you listen to me. It doesn't matter who you are or what kind of powers you have. I'm a doctor. And as long as you're sitting in front of me, you're nothing more than a patient. Now, if you understand me, then shut up and let me do my job. Roni, send a request for echocardiography. We've got a date with the image analysis lab.
Request sent, Doctor. The echocardiography is now available.
Wow, Gabe means business. Let's take a look at those images.
Roni, is the ecocardiogram ready?
Yes, Doctor. It is ready for you to review.
All right, let's take a look-see.
Dr. Cunningham, provide you with more information on this examination. Echocardiography is a technique of using ultrasonic waves to form an image of the heart. This examination is a safe and essential tool for observing heart irregularities and diseases.
Thanks, I had no idea. I mean, it wasn't my decision to run this exam on him, but whatever.
Doctor, I'm sorry, did you say something?
No, carry on.
Alright, now I'm going to show you all three of these images. And then I'm going to find the differences off screen. Just like I always do. Alright, hopefully you guys can find them too. It'll probably be a few minutes for me, but it'll only be a few seconds for you. Actually, this one didn't take that long to find. It's in the third image. Mr. Tillman has an enlarged ventricle here.
Just as I thought. The left ventricle is enlarged. Rona, you got that? Jeez, it's even worse than I imagined.
Understood, Doctor. New symptom observed. Enlarged left ventricle.
That's a pretty big enlargement, too.
Let's get back to my office and decide on a diagnosis.
Now, with that symptom, we should be able to get a definitive diagnosis.
Okay, we got all the symptoms, Roni. It's time to decide on a diagnosis.
Yes, Doctor. Please narrow down the possible diagnosis candidates.
Yep, that's it. Dilated cardiomyopathy. That's a mouthful.
So it is dilated cardiomyopathy. Looks like the worst case scenarios come true.
Diagnosis complete. Well done, Doctor. Shall we notify the patient?
Yeah. I'll tell him myself.
That's a really serious disease. I wonder when we're going to treat this guy.
So, have you found out what's wrong with me yet?
Well, yeah.
So what is it, son? What's wrong with me?
Dilated cardiomyopathy. It's a disease where the heart muscle weakens. The myocarditis from 2 years ago is the likely cause of it.
Is it curable? When can I get back to the office?
There's a 50% chance you'll last 5 years. 10 years, maybe 30%. You need a heart transplant. Stop worrying about work.
Don't be ridiculous! Listen up, son. This country's in a pretty tight spot. It won't last without the honest folk at the range guiding it.
Honest?
Please, I love this nation, and I need to help save it.
Unfortunately, saving your life will have to come first. Take my advice. Move out to the country and wait for a donor.
Well, it's going to be a pretty long wait.
I heard Assistant Secretary Tillman has cardiomyopathy.
Yeah.
Can't we do anything? Maybe beta blockers or angiotensin.
You want someone who could die any second running the country? He may live, but his political career is over.
We can't do anything? He's so passionate about his work.
medicine has its limits, and passion doesn't save lives.
Unfortunately.
If that's all, I'm gonna get going.
Oh, wait. I need to talk to you about Joshua.
Shouldn't you be talking to the kid's family?
Isn't Joshua your son, Doctor?
About to say, Gabe is
The boy
family.
hardly knows my face. It's not much of a father.
So?
But, Dr. Cunningham...
It's over. Sometimes you need to learn when to give up.
Well, that was definitely harder than the first one. It's when we didn't have a... The first one we had a cooperative patient, the second one we had an uncooperative patient. I still don't think it was too bad. What do we have coming up next time? Oh, next time on Trauma Team, we're going to begin Tomoe Tachibana's third endoscopy. See you later.